Yeah, this was one of the, when we were talking with the crew before, this was one of the ones we circled, the first one we started with. Sebastian coming in at 13, although some people think that's a bit low. I might side with that. Caffey a top 10 at number 9. So all the fixings here to be an instant classic. Cameron Caffey of Michigan State, Johnny Sebastian of Wisconsin, 184. And suddenly now, Nick, a match that has big implications on the dual meet with the Badgers only up 1.
Absolutely. How about that hair, Joe?
Oh, man. I don't know how he gets the headgear on. That's impressive.
Yeah.
I saw a deal on Flow where they were he was promoting it, so good to see it in person.
Yeah. I think you would look good with that hairstyle.
Maybe a couple years of growth I could get there.
Couple bottles of Rogaine.
There you go. Yeah, Sebastian, what a match it was with the phenom freshman Aaron Brooks on Friday night at Penn State. There was another one. Johnny just ran out of time, nearly got in on a takedown late in the match, but it was Brooks hanging on for a 3-2 win. Sebastian had won the previous 2 matches coming into that one on Friday night when he beat Hins of Indiana and Lyon of Purdue last weekend. Also had a heartbreaking overtime loss in that duel to Minnesota earlier last month to 17th ranked Owen Webster. So Johnny's had some heartbreakers on the last 2 losses. Now here's Caffey in on a shot.
Yeah, knowing Johnny, though, he's seasoned. It's his 6th year in college. He got a medical red shirt, and just his mental side of wrestling, I know he's going to finish this season strong and look to get on the podium come March.
Caffey had a pretty good freshman year. Qualified for the NCAA championships, actually went 2-2.
Yeah, he's tough. He even had some matches at the U.S. Open on the senior level and a couple big wins there. So he's definitely seen some of the best competition. But I think if Johnny sticks to his offense here and is able to get out of bottom, he's definitely going to come out on top here.
And there's the escape for Sebastian. So 37 seconds of riding time for Cameron Caffey. Won 32 matches a year ago, already up to 22 this year. He's coming in on a bit of a hot streak. He's won 7 in a row as well as Cameron Caffey. Last loss was back at the Rutgers dual meet in December. As here's Sebastian in on a shot now. But Caffey trying to counter. Look at this interesting position.
Johnny can scramble. He's good here. Just got to hip into Caffey here. Ooh, keep that far ankle if you can. There we go. Keep wrestling here, Johnny.
Oh, that's
some good wrestling.
Yeah,
good
that's
scramble.
counter wrestling from both guys there. And the period comes to an end. Good action there. 2-1. Cameron Caffey, a graduate of Carbondale High School in Illinois. 22-6 on the season. Runner-up at the Cougar Clash. Runner-up at the Navy Classic as well. Now Johnny with that claw ride. Caffey up to his feet, gets the whizzer, and he's out. Yeah, you got to feel like Cameron Caffey, Nick Becker, just a sophomore. You got to feel like there's an All-American or 2 in his future if he stays on this path. Pretty impressive wrestler for just a sophomore.
Yeah, absolutely. He's put together too. He's a big 184-pounder. Johnny hit a really nice high crouch against Aaron Brooks Friday night. I'm looking to see if he can get back to that tonight, this afternoon here.
And you saw Caffey with the shot. Sebastian actually took a shot while Caffey had his leg. So he's still got the leg. Michigan State's calling for 2, but Sebastian trying to dig in here on that leg. Not sure he can score there, but he could maybe get a stalemate if he could hang on. Well, maybe he can score there.
Sit that leg under. Ooh.
Well, we saw this. This is how the first period ended in a scramble just like this.
Johnny needs to look to elevate this leg here. Bury his head under if he can.
And there's the takedown after a lengthy scramble. Caffey with big points. So final 20 seconds of the second period in a battle of top 15 ranked wrestlers. 13th ranked Sebastian for Wisconsin, 9th ranked Caffey from Michigan State.
Kick, kick, kick. Should be a count there.
Yeah, when you're on that ankle, you're right. And now Caffey brings him back down. Goes to the spiral ride to end the period. Caffey. And the other problem there is he racked up a minute of riding time with that scramble. Sebastian's going to go down. He's going to have to get away quickly here. Hey, you want to preserve time, but you don't want to build that riding type up any more than Caffey's already has. Well, Cameron Caffey's got the whole package, Nick. Great record, great hair, great grade point average. Finished last year with a 4.0 and made academic all Big Ten. Kind of like you, smart and good looking, right?
Thanks for the compliment.
All right, well, let's see what Johnny Sebastian can do here. He chose down to start the third period.
Johnny, he's pretty intelligent himself. After this year, he's going to end up having 3 master's degrees. And
wow. It's 3 more than I got. Yeah, this is suddenly a totally different feel to this dual meet as that pin at 174.
Yeah, that hurt a little bit.
Completely changes things. And now, if this score holds, Michigan State will actually have the lead with 2 matches to go. Badgers have won 6 straight dual meets against Michigan State. They have owned this series for the better part of a decade. So it could be a stunning finish here if Michigan State can somehow pull this one out today. Wisconsin still has a big hammer in Trent Hilger at heavyweight. And
yeah, I think we're all right too. At 197, Pete Christensen, he's wrestled Michigan State's guy at the SIUE tournament and he majored him. So depending on what Coach Bono and Reeder do at 197, we'll see if it's either Watkins or Christensen, but it might come down to the wire here.
Yeah. Either way, it's probably going to be closer, and I think a lot of fans thought today, but give Michigan State credit, man. They came in and were ready to wrestle here today.
Yeah, closer than I thought, that's for sure.
And they may be spending the night here because they're if it doesn't stop snowing.
Yeah.
I made the hour drive in today. It was brutal. My goodness. Yeah. 20 seconds to go. Here's Sebastian with a high crotch. Nice shot, but he's going to need a lot more than that here in the final 15 seconds. Time, I think, is going to tick off here on Johnny Sebastian, and Michigan State is going to pick up 3 big team points, 16-14. Sparty with the lead as the 9th-ranked wrestler in the land, Cameron Caffey. Good-looking wrestler there, good-looking win today.